Roll.
He's doing it.
Okay.
You want to- Can,
I can hear.
Zoning board, just
all right, if that will give us feedback. Okay. All right. So Ms. Akoff, he's calling the meeting to order. I don't know if you can hear him, but, Ralph,
Okay.
you want to come here and call it to order from here, and that way she can hear you, and then they can vote.
And
Why don't we do that?
because Mr. Giotani is on Zoom too.
Right. All right.
Yeah. So that way both of us can hear it.
who's that on there?
Sir?
Who's that on there?
Ms. Akoff, and we got Brian Giottina and Ron Gilbert right there, and then that's us there. So you're ready to go.
I'd like to call this meeting to order on May the 11th at 4:20 in the afternoon. We have one item coming before us today at this meeting, and we will give this lady, or we will give whoever is represented, time to explain to us what they want. And after they do that, there we'll let the members have their say, and then we'll come back and vote on it. We only have one item coming up.
Right. So this is Brian Giottina here. Brian, if you'll unmute yourself and tell the board what you want to do right now.
All right, I want to thank everybody for convening on this afternoon, Thursday afternoon. I am in the process working with Bessemer Redevelopment Corp. And we have acquired about 30 pieces of property in the north side neighborhood between 5th Avenue and 7th Avenue and 24th and about 28th. And this particular property is a relatively short piece of property in which we are trying to take a existing property and relocate it to this neighborhood. And we are, as you can see, literally off by 6 inches and on various sides. But a part of our overall project is we hope in the next 5 weeks that Habitat for Humanity is going to start building their first 4 houses. And then we will have another 4 starting in June or July. And then we're also working on a series of these projects where we are dealing with some houses that we are relocating and then completely rehabbing for the north side neighborhood. And so this variance is again relatively straightforward, and I think Ron and them can speak to the details. But basically, we are off by just 4 feet on one side and 6 feet on the other. This particular parcel is adjacent to a parking lot for the St. Francis of Assisi property. So I think that's it. But if there's any questions, I'll be happy to answer them.
So what you're really asking for is just a 6-inch variance, is that correct?
Yeah, Ron, you want to?
Yeah, it would, Ralph, it would be a 6 inches on each side, and it would be 4.5 feet in the rear. Front setback is good.
All right, Ron. Is there anyone here that wants to speak against this zone? Ma'am? Well, we have nobody that wants to speak against it, so what we'll introduce is any of the board members want to ask any questions? Since no board members want to ask any question, we'll entertain a motion at this time.
I motion that we accept the plans from Mr. Giotani to do the setback on the project. Mr. Hodge.
The motion been made and second. All those in favor, we'll call this a roll call vote. Ms. Akoff,
Aye.
Dana, Ms. Phillips. We have four, I now vote aye, so we have four to the affirmative. So this petition is granted. We ask that you wait at least 7 days. I think it's 7 days.
14 days.
14 days, 14 days before you do any, start any work on this project.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you all
you.
very much for your time.
Oh,
Thank
no
you.
problem. Nice
Is
seeing y'all.
anything? Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Okay,
y'all.
Mr. Hodge. I'm glad to see you. I hadn't seen you in a while. Glad to see you on here.
Well, I hadn't been on this Zoom here. I'm on the other board over here at the credit union, and I get on it and I get to see everybody. But I'm looking at my face and I don't look too good. I think I'm getting old, but I ain't old as Mr. Phillips, but I'm getting close. Mr. Phillips
All right.
made a motion that we adjourn. It was second by Beth. All
All
those
right.
in favor?
Aye.
So moved.
Take
Nice
care,
talk-
y'all.
Nice talking to you, sweetie.
No problem. Thank you. Take care, y'all. All
Bye,
right.
y'all.
Bye.
Well,